So today we stand in a very unique place. Over 171 years ago, a small community gathered believing that they could start a space where people could share their faith and grow in the faith. And now, 171 years later, we're standing on these grounds. It's unique in that 70 years ago, the original building was on site and we moved into this building. That was 1953. 50 years later, we broke ground on the new building we currently exist in. And now, 21 years later, we're breaking ground again. But this time we're breaking ground in a way we've never broken ground before, because it's not just a building of a building. It's the building of an opportunity for impact that will transform a world. And so today we gather before the presence of God and with one another to celebrate the next season. We serve a God who specializes in moving forward. And before we move forward, we take a moment to reflect back. And we take a moment to thank God for all of our predecessors who got us to this point, whose sacrifice of time, energy, and service allowed this church to continue for 171 years. We thank those individuals who gave of money to make sure this building could be built and the building before could be built and ministry could go on. So can we take a moment and just pause and thank the Lord for the generations that preceded us. Thank you. Now today we stand looking forward to the generations who will come after us. Children who will live in a world we will never see, but who will carry a faith we know all too well. The baton of this race of faith is in our hands now. And how we handle this moment will determine how far they can go. And so my brothers, my sisters, it is a joy to announce that we are breaking ground on the next phase of First Baptist Church. Can we give God a loud praise for that? So I want to take a moment and acknowledge our committees who are making this happen. First, I want to acknowledge our expansion committee, who's led by Deacon Warren Russell. If you all would step forward, please step forward. We want to make sure we see you all. So Deacon Russell, come on up. Expansion committee, if you're here. I want to make sure we see you all and celebrate you all. Also, we have our capital campaign team who's going to be fundraising to make sure we receive those funds, led by Sister Ashley Chapman and Brother Alan Niles. If you all would come up and give God some praise for you all. Today, we're also joined by our oldest deacon, one of our oldest members, Deacon Y.T. Vaughn at 982. God bless you. Glad to have you with us. And we also celebrate those families who were here in the building of the previous phase. So if you were here when the previous church was built, if you'd raise your hand, and we thank God for you. And so at this time, we're going to go ahead and break ground. It's a little cool out here. So we will do this. So we're going to ask if our chairman of mothers will come, our chairman of deacons will come, our chairman of trustees will come, and our treasurer will come. And we're going to do a countdown. And all we're going to do is throw a little bit of dirt. All right. Father, as we prepare to move the soil, let it be symbolic of our acceptance of your calling, your assignment to go further and to go higher, to reach souls we've never reached, to build for your kingdom, lives and buildings, programs and opportunities, that your name may be made even greater in this world. Lord, strengthen our hands for the work ahead. We know that you never give vision without provision, so we move this dirt with the symbol of faith, believing the Lord, if we move in alignment with you, you will complete the task. So thank you for what you're about to do, and we move this dirt in faith, expecting to see you do great things because you are a great God. In Jesus' name, we ask it all, believing it done. If y'all can count it down. Oh, from 10, yeah, from 10, yeah. About 20 of them. May the Lord bless us. May the Lord keep us everywhere we go. May we be blessed. God bless you all. Thank you all for coming to join for this. Please feel free to come down and take pictures as you would like to. God bless you all. Oh, man. Yeah. Just put the right hand on there. Five, 6, 7, 8.